again. And it's Dior getting us the win from the penalty shootout. Strike out! Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode FIFA 18. Forest Green sitting top of the table in the Premier League. It's unheard of, isn't it? But it's a true Leicester City story going on here. A team that no one thought could do anything in the Premier League, and we are absolutely coming up trumped. So top of the table, I said in the last couple episodes, if we finish in the top 4, we will be using sliders in the next season. So we're just going to push on here. Fuck it. Let's just see what happens because we've got quite a few games still left in the Premier League. Anything could happen. It's so tight at the top here. We're only 1 point ahead of Spurs, 2 points ahead of Chelsea, and what have we got? 5 points on Manchester City. So only take a couple of losses to drop us right back down. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. We're into March. There's 3 games to play, so we'll go through an entire month of games here in this episode. Let's just jump straight into the action. Well, the transfer offer for Hung-Woo Kim to Avellino has broken down. Maybe he doesn't want to go to Italy. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. First game of the episode. It is Premier League action, and we travel to St Mary's Stadium to take on Southampton. And, well, Forest Green are top of the table. Everyone wanting to chase us down. We are away on the road today. And, well, I guess we've got a big injury now to Eric Taylor, who is out for 3 months. I'm going to swap Cosmichu over to the left-hand side and bring Thierry Touré into the first 11. He will play right back today. Other than that, no changes to the first 11. These boys have been getting the job done, and hopefully they can get a job done here on the road against Southampton. And you just assume that teams would start taking it a little bit more seriously. We are the top scoring team in the league at this stage, but I mean that really comes down to a couple of those games where we put in absolute hidings. Other than that, we probably slipped down that table a little bit. But we're getting the job done. We've got a few goals here and there, touching up some of these smaller teams around us now, and really starting to become a force to be reckoned with here in the Premier League. Here's the Southampton lineup. They've got Dillian between the sticks, and Rob Holding is there at centre-back. They've got Classy in the midfield. Okay. Sari, Tadic and Redmond. So a fairly strong lineup, and Gabbiadini is up front for Southampton today. And, well, I thought they probably would have played Forster, but maybe he's out of form. I don't know. Southampton sitting down at about 13th position. So, Forest Green looking to hold on to top spot here. Let's have a look at our lineup. It's Dior between the sticks, who's done pretty good things of late. Touré comes into the starting lineup. Cosmichu swaps to the left-hand side. Wilson and Bunbury have been controlling the midfield well. We've got Higuiñe, Charlie Allen and Mock across the mid-front. And Captain Courageous is in the striker's position. And Toby Bell comes in as a reserve to replace the injured Eric Taylor. All right, let's get into this game. It's St Mary's Stadium, it's Southampton and Forest Green. Uses a burst of pace just to sprint around the outside. No chance of anyone catching Higuiñe. He is absolutely off. And here he comes, crossing it deep to the back post. Dillian makes the save, clears it away. Alfie Wilson lays this one off. Marvel Bunbury tries a bit of trickery. Off to Mock. Inside, Charlie Allen. Oh, works to Dillian. Cleared away. Off to Alfie Wilson. Gets his ball through. Charlie Allen lays it off. Alfie Wilson. Oh, great defending. Here's Higuiñe. Oh, a little touch of class from Higuiñe. Whips out wide. Here's the cross. Dillian does well. Well, there is the whistle for half-time. It's 0-0. Both teams have been in the action, but no one's been able to get a decent shot away on any of the keepers. And it's 0-0. Oh, well, it's all too simple there for Southampton. They just slice through like a hot knife in butter, straight off the half-time whistle. They dispossess Alfie Wilson in the midfield, and they slam on forward. Bischoff let his man run through, and a simple tap-in finish for Gabbiadini. Past Dior, it's 1-0 Southampton here at St Mary's Stadium. Forest Green are going to have to do the work to get back into the game. Out the back. Bischoff loves the touch. Takes the strike. Mock's there. Feeds it back. Alfie Wilson! Oh, rails this crossbar. Matsari inside. Tadic shoots. Hayes with the block. Cosma shoot. Bischoff. And we're under siege here at St Mary's Stadium. Never an easy place to come. Here's Lazzari. He shoots. It's wide. Dylan Allen off to Charlie. Cuts back inside. Takes the strike. Oh, deflection. And it's gone wide. All right, let's make 3 changes. Mock, Wilson and Cosmisu check out. Lefevre into the cam roll. Charlie Allen out to the wing. Sun Hee-so into centre midfield. And Toby Bell comes in at left back. 20 minutes to go. Can we get into the game? Let's go. Oh, Touré's just giving it away. Touré! 2-0 Southampton. We don't clear into the middle. Lamina puts it in. The captain of Southampton. And the Saints go marching in. It's 2-0. Forest Green left wondering. They're going to be licking their wounds, leaving the stadium here by the looks of things. Thierry Touré cuts off Dior, passes it straight to Lamina, and bang, puts it home. It's 2-0 to Southampton. Oh, Bischoff's been darted, so is Hayes. And they're in again for number 3. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Touré clears it away. Sun Hee-so flicks this one off. And here we go, counter-attack. Lefevre pushes his way down the line. Fresh legs. Can he create something here? Needs to pass it. Oh, my days. He's choked. And Hayes just has to clear this one out. Lefevre, Guigne gets the touch. Dylan Allen plays it back off for Lefevre. The Belgian whips his way forward. Finds the skipper. Out over the top. Wants a run here from Sun Hee-so. Picked off. Lefevre. Can he create something? Looks for some magic. Oh, dropped. Ref. Dylan Allen gets in there. Lays the steal. Bunbury feeds it forward. Here's Guigne. Oh, tried to pass through the eye of a needle. It's just not happening here for Forest Green today. Lefevre. Brings it forward. Dylan Allen. Lays it off. Sun Hee-so. Plays this one forward. Lefevre! Oh, just not enough pace to get there. And he's just bumped out of it. And there's just been no avenue forward here, really, for Forest Green today. And we go down 2-0 at St Mary's Stadium. Well, 10 shots to 9, only 3 on target each. They had the possession. And we just didn't tackle as hard as we normally would. Wrong screen, DK, you idiot. Let's have a look here. So Marvel Bunbury, a 7.8. He tried outstandingly well. 100% passing, 4 tackles and 2 intercepts. Guigne, a 7.7. A 6.3 for Lefevre. 7.8 for Charlie Allen with 2 key passes. A 6 for Dylan Allen. He just had nothing today. A 7.4 for PC Mock with 2 key passes. 6 for Alfie Wilson. He had a shocking day at the office. A 6.8 for Cosmisu. 6.7 for Dior. 6.1 for Thierry Touré. 6.4 for Bischoff. 6.5 for Hayes, 6 for Toby Bell, 6.1 for Sun Hee-so. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, the scout report is back here from Norway, and Bertensen, we're still keeping an eye on 67 to 87, but he is 6'5". We've also got Sigurd Helen, 42 to 54, 84 to 94, only valued at 60 grand and only 5'6". We've also got Jan Nygaard, 5'9", 73 to 94. We'll keep an eye on Rasmussen as well. So there's some talent floating around, but I'm only going to bring in, sheer talent now because there's just no room for them to come in. And we don't have time to develop all these really low overalls. Right, we are here in Canada, and there's also talent floating around here. Jordan Brown, 74 to 94, we'll keep an eye on. They just don't have the valuations that I'm looking for. Wayne Jackson has a higher overall, but a low potential at this stage. Victor Smith looking all right, 73 to 94. Eric Evans is an interesting one, a goalkeeper, 6'4", 73 to 94. But yeah, I'm not making any signings on this pass. And we are here in Germany, and as I said, there is talent floating around. If we were in the first or second season, there would be definitely lads would be signing up here. But unfortunately, that kid has got glorious hair. 6'7", and that hair. Shit potential though, that's unfortunate. Fabian Fischer, 69 to 94. Jonas Graf, 73 to 94. So there's talent here. We're just going to keep monitoring them. And we'll check them in the final month and make some signings if required. All right, here we go. Game number 2, Premier League action. We're back at the Ecotricity Arena, and we're hosting Stoke City. Now, JDT has come out and made a statement today with his team selection. Dylan Allen has not been selected in the starting 11. He's been a little bit quiet, so he has been shipped to the bench. Charlie Allen will be the captain today, but he is going to start on the right-hand side. Higuiñe will start up front as the starting striker. Lefebvre in the cam role, Mock on the left. Alfie Wilson has also been dropped for today's game. Sun Hee-so comes into the central midfield position, partnering up with Bunbury. We've brought in Cosmichu back on the right-hand side. And Andre Kraft comes in to left back. We'll slip back to second there with that loss. And, well, we can't further, don't want to slip further down the table. Stoke City sit in 8th and having not a bad season there for them. But JDT is not happy with that game there against Southampton, and he's pulled the changes. And the captain has been dropped to the bench. Dior has also been dropped for this game to the bench. Zan and the cannon comes in between the sticks. And, well, a bit of a different looking lineup here for Forest Green, so let's see if the boys can get the job done today. Andre Kraft getting the call up at left back. He is a standard left back, 67 overall, but he usually does a job when he is called upon, so hopefully he can deliver here today against Stoke. Here is the Forest Green lineup. It is Zanin between the sticks, number 34. Cosmichu Nicastro comes in for Bischoff, Hayes and Kraft. And then we have Sun Hee-so and Bunbury in the midfield. Charlie Allen playing out on the right-hand side. Lefebvre in the cam role, Mock on the left. And Higuiñe gets an opportunity to see if he can do the job up front. Let's go, boys. Taking on Stoke City. It's Butler between the sticks. You know, he's always one hard man to beat. They've got 5 at the back, which is always tough to break down as well. Hopefully Higuiñe can use some pace to dart through the defence. Bejarino is up front there. And, yeah, let's go. Out to Cosmichu. Pushes up the line. We're not going to have that extreme pace down the wing today, but Charlie Allen darts inside. Here is Charlie. Works his way through. Takes the strike, but that's an easy save for Butland. Henry gets up. Charlie Allen flicks it out the back. Here's Sun Hee-so. The Korean works his way forward. Off to Lefebvre. Back for Sun Hee-so. Higuiñe gets in. 1-0 Forest Green. Oh, fuck! Offside. Higuiñe pounced, but he's been flagged. Oh, the dickhead with the grey hair. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Fuck! Hayes does well. Here's Mock. Finds Lefebvre. Slips forward. Sun Hee-so. Can he find an opening? Flips it off. There's Charlie Allen. Off the back for Bunbury! Oh, what delivery. What service from Charlie Allen off the wing. And Marvel Bunbury comes through. That is his first goal of the season. And a lovely, exquisite ball. That was with the outside of his boot. He's just curled it back. Marvel Bunbury comes through. And straight at fucking Butland, who just had time to panic and let the ball go on by him. Forest Green get the goal. It's 1-0. Bunbury with his first of the season. Bunbury misses a challenge. Nicastro does well. Bunbury tries to clear it out. Here's Timon. Gets around Sun Hee-so. Flicks this one out wide. And Charlie Allen does well to control the ball. There's Lefebvre. He's going to have to hold up the play. Bunbury tried to flick it on, but picked off. And here comes Stoke. They work their way through the middle. Bunbury's going to have to do the job again. Kraft has Cornet. They're trying to find an opening. Kraft tries to hold him up. Castro is there. Flicked back inside. Hayes does well. There's Lefebvre. Lays it off. Charlie Allen back to Lefebvre. Plays it forward. Higuiñe needs to use his pace. Lays this one off for Charlie Allen, who plays it on through for Lefebvre. Oh, just doesn't have the pace to get on by. There's Marvel Bunbury. Plays this one through. Sun Hee-so! Butland with the save. Forest Green with their tails up. Attacking hard, but Butland's doing the job. Here's the corner. Charlie Allen whips it inside. Pumped out the back. Who's going to get out there first? Hayes flicks it off. Charlie Allen. Here's the cross for Higuiñe. Well, he doesn't have the legs that Dylan Allen does. Hayes. Sun Hee-so manhandled. Cleared away. Plays it off. Charlie Allen. Oh, trying to bust his way through. But there is the whistle. We've managed to get one. It's 1-0. Oh, Andre Kraft gets in and does the job as he was required. Here's Charlie Allen. Dodges and weaves his way through. Finds Higinye. Sidestep. Higinye! Oh, what a save from Butland. Get out there, Mock. Oh, just shunted off the ball. No strength from Mock. Oh, fed it forward. Oh, Higinye comes in with it. Oh, he's offside again. Come on, Higinye. Stay behind the line, mate. You've been offside 4 times today. For fuck's sake. Oh, Sun Hee-so dispossesses. Higinye slips this one off. Charlie Allen picked off. Sun Hee-so off to Higinye. Oh, Higinye. Bunbury again with the tackle. Slips it forward for Mock. Oh, Mock. Come on, mate. Doesn't know what to do. Oh, rough challenge from Butters. We'll get a card here. Right, 3 changes. Mock, Sun Hee-so and Lefebvre check out. Dylan Allen, Alfie Wilson and Fitzy checks in. Higinye goes back to the left wing. Charlie Allen into the midfield. And Dylan Allen is, of course, up front. But it's a free kick here that we need to deal with. Andre Kraft does well. Oh, sidebar. Unlucky, mate. Oh, Castro's missed the challenge. There's the strike. Oh, sidebar again. Oh, Stoke blowing their chances. Bunbury. There's Higinye. Oh, he's got Fitzy over the top. Lovely ball from Higinye. Oh, the game's just gone all... Fuck! What the fuck was that, EA Sports? You absolute knob goblins. The game just sort of went... Fuck off. Gets this one forward. Charlie Allen. Dylan Allen. Oh, good save. Higinye. Oh, that's shit, Higinye. Had a woeful day, mate. There's Higinye inside. Charlie Allen plays it forward. Dylan Allen cuts back. Cuts inside. Dylan Allen. Oh, Butland. Corner. Charlie Allen. Looks for Hayes. Oh, there's the whistle. Well, a hard-fought contest, but we take the victory. 3 points for Forest Green. 19 shots, 14 on target for a 1-0 victory over Stoke, who had 5 shots, 2 hit the sidebar. Oh, an unfortunate day for them. They should have probably had a goal at least. Charlie Allen with a 9.4, an assist, 4 key passes. 7.4 for Higinye, 60% shooting accuracy, 1 key pass, no goals. 6.8 for Dylan Allen, came on as a substitute, had 2 shots, both on target. 6.9 for PC Mock, didn't really provide too much today. 7.7 for Lefebvre, showed a lot of grit and determination, but ran out of juice. 8.3 for Sun Hee-so, 2 key passes and 4 shots. 7.1 for Zanin, another clean sheet for the Italian. I think that's 3 he's got from 3 starts. 7.8 for Cosmichu. 8.2 for Nicastro, 2 tackles and 4 intercepts, well done. 7.6 for Hayes, didn't have too much to do. Nicastro controlled the back line. Andre Kraft, very serviceable today, 2 tackles. 6 for Alfie Wilson as a sub, didn't really do anything. 9.1, Marvel Bunbury, 4 tackles, an intercept, and the goal. Fitzy got a 5.9. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. There we go, final game of the episode. We are on the road and we are at Sunderland's Stadium of Light. And they are hosting Forest Green. And, well, we got the 1-0 victory there in the last one. It was pretty unconvincing. So there will be some more changes to the lineup here today. And let's just see. JDT has pulled out. Captain's armband's back on Dylan Allen's arm. He will start up front again today. And just got a bit of a rest there in the last one. Came on as a substitute and looked lively, but needs to get going once again if we're going to propel ourselves to the top of the table. We've got a game in hand on Spurs. They are 2 points ahead of us. And, well, if we can get a win here, we will go back to the top of the table. Sunderland will be looking to stop us at every opportunity. Lund comes in to the starting 11 today. He starts on the left-hand side in place of Mock. Max Henry is in at left-back. Williams is in place of Hayes. Here is the Sunderland lineup. Mika between the sticks. All right, Barini is in there. Don Osborne, okay. And what have they got? Soro and Delort. I don't know a lot of these players, so they could be regens. got Yao Guy on the bench. He is the Yaya Toure regen. So I'll have to see if he slips into the game at some stage. We'll be monitoring his progress. But, Forest Green looking for one of those big victories. We haven't had one for a while. We've got Dior between the sticks, Cosmichu, Bischoff, Williams and Henry. Canadian just back from international duty. Wilson and Bunbury resume in the midfield. We've got Higinye, Charlie Allen and Lund on the left-hand side. And Dylan Allen takes his spot up front after a small rest in the last game. Let's get into this one. We're looking for a big win. Come on, Forest Green. Cosmichu. Alfie Wilson to Bunbury. There's Lund. Lovely ball through for Charlie Allen to run onto. Charlie. Oh! Come on! Come on! Why would you want anyone else up front? Dylan Allen with his 20th goal of the season. A lovely delivery from his brother Charlie. Just put it on his fucking forehead. That is an exquisite finish. And it's 1-0 Forest Green. Oh, the leaping lizard. The big peg leg. Captain Courageous giving pony rides for fun. 1-0 Forest Green, just the start we were looking for. His 19th goal in the Premier League. He is smashing the golden boot at the moment by about 6 or 7. So, well done, Dylan Allen. Played through. Big Willie. Oh, brilliant from Big Willie. Bischoff. Alfie Wilson. Sidesteps his man. Plays this one forward. Dylan Allen. He'll create something here. Off to Alfie Wilson. Plays it off here for Lund. Back inside. Alfie Wilson. Picked off to Bunbury. To Charlie Allen, who has an opening. And he strike. Oh, that is brilliant. It's on for young and old here. Charlie Allen gets his fourth goal of the season. It's 2-0 Forest Green. And, well, I think Sunderland might be a bunny team for us because we ripped them open last time. Was that the 8-1? Well, we've already got 2 here. And we're on their home deck as well. That's just rubbing salt into the wound. Charlie Allen with a thundering strike. 2-0 Forest Green. Get 10. Oh, I've got him again. Here goes Alfie Wilson. Carves through the middle of the deck. Big run here. Alfie slips forward now. Dylan Allen. Oh, good work from Mallory. It's a corner. Forest Green are looking for blood. Into the box. Punched down by the keeper, Mika. Oh, Alfie Wilson. That's a good challenge. Holds him up. Still come forward now. Inside. Bunbury. Lund. Launches. Dylan Allen gets the header. Needs some work from here from Higinye. Cuts back nicely. Dylan Allen. Picked off. Lund. Dylan Allen lays it off. Alfie Wilson makes the run. Pushes his way forward. Oh! Ref! Well, there is the whistle. An absolute start from Forest Green. It's 2-0. Cosmichu done out. There's the ball over the back. Dior with the punch. Charlie Allen feeds this one off. Here's Alfie Wilson. Pushes his way forward, Alfie. Still going. Cuts back nicely. Gets the run. Higinye has to push one through. He does for Charlie Allen. Oh, good save. Wonderful save. Oh, Bunbury. What a game he's having. That's a ball down the line here for Lund. Lund streams. Looks for the delivery. Higinye. Oh, Bunbury again. He is having a field day. Charlie to Dylan Allen. Lays it off for Lund. Oh, dropped at the line. Good work from Max Henry. Delivers it back to Dior. Here's Big Willie to Cosmichu. Plays this one off. Alfie Wilson down the line. Higinye pushes on forward. There's the cross for Dylan Allen, but Mika makes the save. Going to come down the line. It's up to Bischoff. Cosmichu's there, does well. Lund slips this one forward. Alfie Wilson on the break now. Alfie Wilson, can he set something up here? Off to Charlie Allen. Charlie cuts back, does well, still goes. Oh, penalty! Down he goes, quicker than a $2 hooker would. And he has been ripped. The legs have been ripped from underneath him, and we will go to the spot to look at a third. Charlie Allen dives into the box. Oh, that is disgraceful. Well, Dylan Allen steps up. Oh, saved. Oh, and saved again. What? Here comes Sunderland. Oh, Dior, brilliant. Brilliant from Dior. Right, let's make 3 changes. Lund, Higinye and Wilson check out. Mock, Johansson and Mikel Fries checks into the midfield. 10 minutes to go. It's a corner here for Sunderland. Charlie Allen does well. Slips this one off. Here's Mock. Cuts inside nicely, Mock. Slips it forward. No, it's a shit pass, Mock. Come on, mate. Well, there is the whistle. 2-0. We take 3 points, and that should see us top of the table, but we probably should have scored a lot more goals there. Well, we ripped them open in the first 15 minutes, but then Sunderland sort of capitulated. 8 shots to 5. We had 7 on target, 51% possession and 15 tackles. Taking a look at the performances, it's Charlie Allen with a 9.5, an assist and a goal and a tackle. 6.2 for Mock, 9 for Dylan Allen, 4 shots all on target, and 1 of those went in. 2 key passes as well and a tackle. 8.1 for Lund, he ran out of juice, but 2 tackles for him. A 7.8 for Higinye, went a little bit missing again today. 8.4 for Alfie Wilson, a better day out for him. 1 key pass, 1 tackle, 1 intercept. 7.7 for Dior, gets a clean sheet, 6 saves. 7.9 for Cosmichu, 1 and 3. And 8 for Bischoff, 1 and 1. A 7.7 for Williams, got 1 intercept. 7.9 for Max Henry, had a good game there, 2 tackles. 6.3 for Fries as a sub. Marvel Bunbury, 9.4, 6 tackles, 4 intercepts and an assist. And he is having an absolute season. Johansson, 6.4. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Alright, we've got a training injury to Giles Elfan. Well, he must have hit his head on the crossbar again, but he's got a bruised shoulder, out for 2 days. Youth player wants out in Ethan Carter, and we've got a youth squad monthly report. Right, let's have a look here. Jonas Wolf, the right back, 77 to 94, defensive minded. Tekers is an 86 to 92. Giuseppe Mancini, 81 to 87, has dropped off a little bit, but he is physically strong. Brian Clark, 80 to 94. Lucas Morgan, 81 to 91. Andrew Haber, 82 to 92. Ethan Carter, he wants out of the academy. 81 to 87, 6'4". The reactions aren't too bad, but we've got 4 keepers at the club at the moment. He would be a prospect for the future, but I don't think we have enough time to develop him, so I am going to release him from the academy. Lars Willems, 89 to 94. Cesar Miguel, 90 to 94. Noah Olsen, 77 to 91. And Salman Sepulveda, 88 to 94. 67 overall rated. And I think we've only got 4 or 5 spots available in the list at the moment. So we just need to wait. We cannot bring any of these players in. I mean, they're probably not going to get game time as is. But in saying that, some of these lads should be at the club eventually. Well, player of the month is Charlie Allen. Well done. Well done, Charlie. He's got himself a player of the month award. Brilliant. Right, so we finish this episode up and we are top of the table at this stage. 53 points. Spurs and Chelsea just nipping at our heels, but the rest of the teams are starting to fall away a little bit. I mean, we're slugging it out. I mean, some of those encounters, the Stoke game was tough, and yeah, a real challenge, but obviously Sunderland, well, we've dropped them on their head twice now, so they are in the relegation zone. But that's where we'll leave it, and we'll just push on. If we get the title, we get the title. Thank you very much for coming. We will look at sliders next season if we finish in the top 4. But that's where we'll leave it. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. We will see you in another episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.